if you love me, you'll let me try these products. And thankfully, we did try the products. As you heard, I had lost the sight in one eye, had regular headaches behind that eye, a dead arm and tingly leg and all the rest of it. And my energy came back, as I said before, and gradually all those symptoms went away.
To the point where we were lying in bed at night. Rachel always went to bed first, okay? And I always went to come to bed afterwards. And then it came to the point where we were lying in bed at night, and Rachel's sitting up on her elbow at 11:30 or 12 o'clock at night, talking away to me. And I'm like, Rachel, would you ever keep quiet? And that went on for 2 or 3 nights. I thought, what is happening here? And then I realised it's these shakes that she's taking.
So anyone else would think that was a good thing.
That's it.
But as I could see, it was helping me and the business opportunity. I decided that as a good wife, I should make my husband take the products.
I was actually forced to take the product. Genuinely, I was. Rachel got me on a call. Rachel got her husband and myself on a call with our upline, Joni. And Joni says, we're going to get you on these products. And I says, Joni, not a mission. It's not going to happen. She says, just try them and see what happens. So I'm one of those people that you would meet in the street, or you're trying to talk to about Reliv, and they just tell you, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong with me, I've got no issues, I've got no problems. I'm that person. I'm that person. I have no issues, I have no problems.
Ask their wife or their husband or other half and they'll probably tell you otherwise.
Exactly. But I took the products, within a few days of me being on the products, I noticed a massive increase in energy. Massive increase in energy. To the point where even getting up in the morning, the alarm would go off in the morning and I would still be in bed. But whenever I started these products, I woke up before the alarm, which was unusual for me. Very much so unusual.
Very.
I like my bed. Around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I would have got an awful dip in energy. I just thought that was normal, that's just what happened. But I would have been reaching for a biscuit or sweets or something just to give me that energy until I get home, until I got my dinner. Once I was in the products, that stopped. I was able to just keep going until 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 until I got my dinner. So that was great. Another thing I thought was normal, I had headaches twice a week. I just thought that was normal. I was taking painkillers, Nurofen, paracetamol. I needed both because the headaches were that bad. I just thought that was normal. But whenever I started taking the products, the headaches stopped. Wow. And I'm now in the products 5, 6, maybe 5 months. I haven't had a headache since. Wow. So my attitude to Reliv totally changed. You know, so they always say we've been a product of the product. If you're in the room and you're not taking the products, it's time you start it. Because you will see a difference. There's no doubt about it. So, how did we come from being a customer to being key director and top in Europe inside 4 months? How did that happen? You want to start? Or you want me to do it? She's always telling me what to do.
I'm sure you all believe that.
I need to press it again. Do you? No, we don't need to press it again. We need to tell our business.
Yeah.
But I'll start. Well, sure. Gives you a laugh if nothing else. Whenever we saw the fantastic results that we got in the product, we literally couldn't keep our mouths shut. Like Rachel talks all the time anyway, but she talks a lot more. Okay? So we
all know that is so true.
Couldn't even get her out for dinner this afternoon. I had to drag her out. Anyway, but we just talked to our friends and family, and we just told people how great the products were. And very, very quickly, people were coming to us and saying, we want what you're on. We want to know more about what you're doing. And all we did, literally, because we knew nothing, all we did was connect them to our upline, and they did all the work. And very quickly, the money started to come in every month. And again, my attitude to Reliv, it just completely changed the game, because I didn't realise that the business was as good as it actually is. And you know, when you hear people telling stories, me being me, I don't maybe believe all the stories that I hear until I actually see the proof is in the pudding. And whenever I saw that Reliv was sending us a check every month, that really, really strengthened us in the business. And whenever you get to that point where you hit key director and you hit top in Europe in November, it's absolutely mind-blowing to think that we could do that. We're just David and Rachel from Northern Ireland. We're nobody special, but we did it.
We're special.
I'm a childminder and David's in sales, and there's people here, you know, from all walks of life, and you all know that anybody can do it, and it's really simple. You just need to follow the system, as Gail said. It's really easy, and we're going to talk a wee bit more about how we did that and what our attitude was, and we're just so privileged to have Leslie here. She's been such a brilliant mentor, and Joni. All we had to do was lift the phone and ask them. We didn't go on the first 40 or 50 calls. Either Leslie or Joni were all on a call with us, still are. We just couldn't do without them. And
every time I walk into the house, Rachel's on the phone with Joni or Leslie or a customer. That's what it's like in our house. But anyway, we'll touch on the Reliv system quickly because we don't have an awful long time. So if you want to just crack away. Sorry.
So I've already mentioned our uplines. We've got really good uplines, and it's so important. Our attitude was just to use them up like a tube of toothpaste. Just constantly ask them questions. If we didn't know, they made us feel very comfortable about asking questions, no matter how stupid they were. We just asked them, and still do, probably. Sorry, Leslie. And we used that led us then to use the three-way calls, get our customers, our friends, everyone we told onto a call with Joni and Leslie. It's such a great tool. It's such a great help to us. Would you say anything else about that? No?
Yeah, just also as well, look into the type of phone line that you have in your home, because we were able to get a thing that was, we were able to call 60 different countries and all these other different countries as well for like $19.99 a month, and we were able to ditch the phone provider that we had, BT, who was, I believe, was stitching us up. I think we're far, far better deal now, so that's another reason why I'm extremely happy that we met Reliv. Go ahead, sorry.
So, the Monday business builder calls were great to get new business builders on. They're just an invaluable tool, and again, very easy to use. You just lift the phone, and Leslie and Joni do a great job of organising those. Our Tuesday business opportunity meetings, we didn't have any of those at the start, being in Northern Ireland. Janice knows what it's like, so
we're isolated.
Yeah, but we worked hard, and you know, we've all heard we're working hard, and we had some special events that did help, and we've got our Tuesday night meetings up and running now. Janice's area in more Martin and Jane's area that are here today, and they've been great, and we've had new people coming along every week, and our attitude is to continue that and just to always get new people there every week, which has happened every week so far, so that's really good. Our training, because we're new, we don't have any training just yet, but we have it on a Saturday morning, and our attitude is we must get out of bed, no lie-ins on Saturday mornings, and get on that call. It is so helpful.
Just on that, I always send out a text or ring a lot of people to say, you know, Saturday morning training at 10 o'clock, whatever it is. And I got a text back from, I'll not say who it was, but a text back from somebody very close to us, actually a family member. And the text came back at 11:30, and it was, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was in bed." Like, you're trying to build a business. Like, what sort of attitude is that to be lying in bed on your day off where you could be? You know, well, I used to lie in bed on a Saturday morning, but now, you know, you're up to listen to the call, because see, after you listen to the Saturday morning training, the motivation you get from that, you know, from Leslie would give you tips and things that help you in your business. And the same with the Monday Business Builder call. Whenever you hear people telling their stories and you hear people saying how they've done in the business and how the stories have helped them, after that call, see the motivation you have to go out and get people and talk to people. That's the sort of attitude that we need. There's no point about sitting in your backside. Sitting in your backside, you're not going anywhere because you're just sitting there.
Okay. So then we had some special events. We were privileged to have Leslie and Brian come over for our first special event, down with you, Janice, and then with us. And then Joe and Carol Felger came over with Joni and Tony, and that really encouraged us, motivated us, and built our business. And like today, everybody just gets fired up and motivated, and it really, we were so grateful for that and really appreciated all the help that they gave us.
This was probably classed as a conference, or wasn't it?
Yes, sort of.
Kind of both of those cover. Oh, go ahead.
So next slide.
Next slide. Okay.
Teachability. One thing we learned is we need to be very teachable, which is easier for some people than others. We learned that you can't have an ego when you come into this business. You've got to leave it at the door and forget what you've learned before and start from scratch. If you've been in sales, or like David, or had other businesses or several businesses, I'm sure some of you here have, you'll know that Reliv is not like any other business. You just need to go constantly to your upline. Even Joe Felger, who's the highest check in the company, if we ask him a question, he knows the answer, but he always says, oh, I have to check with Pat, his upline. And so that will duplicate down to your downline and to the people you bring in below you. And we learned that teachability is just a vital attitude to have in our business. And so when Leslie says jump, we say how high. Is that right? So, there's a wee quote here that true humility is staying teachable regardless of how much you already know. So humility does come into teachability too. And we have a wee quote here about humility and how all great leaders possess it. That's what we've found so far.
Okay, hard work. You'll get nowhere without hard work. Hard work didn't kill anybody. It didn't really.
As far as we know.
Well, it may have done, but I don't know if anyone said we'll just keep it that way. We'll just keep it that way. To give you an idea of what hard work is, I'll give you a slight rundown of what my day would possess or what happens in my day. I'll go out to work in the morning, do a day's work, and I'll come home at about 5:30. Now, Rachel's a childminder at the moment. We're looking after 2 kids, plus looking after our own 3 children. So I'll come through the door. The childminder's kids will just be left to go back to the parents, and I'll be hit with my 3 kids as I come through the door, and I'll hear Rachel talking away in the kitchen. And think, who is she talking to? As I said, it's either Joni or Leslie, or generally speaking, it's a customer. So I'll come into the kitchen, and the dinner can be in 3 different states. The dinner can either be not on, the dinner can be burnt, or burning, or on fire. And Rachel's on a phone call. A 3-way call or a conference call, whatever it is. So I'll rescue the dinner. After a day's work, I spend rescue the dinner, and Rachel might grace us with her presence for 10 or 15 minutes at the table. Away she goes on another call, and I'll put the kids to bed while Rachel's on a call. So jump into the room and give the kids a hug and a kiss. Now that doesn't happen every night. So give the kids a hug and a kiss.
We don't need, we just put them behind us, on to the next. There's no point in wasting time on people who bring you down. This is a fun business. It's just great to be helping people. It's great to meet new friends at events like today and on the phone, and have the support and help of everybody in our team. It's just a great, positive, fun business, and we don't want any negativity in it, so we just forget about those type of people and move on and don't give up.
Never, never give up. Never, never give up. Just keep going. Doesn't matter, maybe you spoke to somebody once or twice or 3 times. keep talking to them. Just keep going, and again, never give up. Seriously.
And is there anything on your own?
But just working together, myself and Rachel, that's one of my dreams, is to work with Rachel. We may fight, we may argue, but that's fine. I want to work with her, and that's part of working together.
We have a quote up here. It says that it divides the task and multiplies success. We actually think that divides word is wrong. It should be duplicates the task, because we want to duplicate in our team, and what has been passed on to us, we want to pass it on the right way so that it passes on and it's passed on right. And being part of our Reliv team, there's nothing else like it. The support is fantastic.
Yeah, I just sorry. I know you're really fast.
You do it all the time, anyway.
Yeah. I would like everybody to do something for me. Okay, there's people in this room today, and I'll just mention one of them has been to Rome. That's all I'll say. That's all I will say. Maybe other people here don't know what that means, but she knows what it means, and so does Leslie, I think. I want you to really put your hands together, first of all, for, don't clap until I say, but let Leslie Prober, because Leslie has been absolutely fundamental to our business. She has been absolutely fantastic. And I just want to say a massive thank you also to our downline, Jane and Martin, and Leslie and Nigel there as well. The team that we have is just fantastic, and the friends and family. It is great that you can work with friends and family and spend a lot more time with them. And that's part, I just want you to put your hands together for all our downline and our upline as well.
There are more at home, but we really appreciate you all being here today.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you very much for taking an effort and time to be here.
And
In fact, we still don't work for the flight.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, okay. Quick one here before we're almost done. Dominic, we're glad to hear. Together, everyone achieves more, and that is very, very true. So we all work as a team, pull together, everyone will achieve more. We'll do that quicker than marbles.
Yeah, David thought of this equation.
I
Everyone has dreams, and if you make your dreams your goals, you can make them become reality. We have done this already with a few of our goals with Reliv. One of them was for me to stop childminding, which I will be next week. I can't wait.
Awesome.
We're so happy that this is becoming a reality, and other dreams with master affiliates and that so far in the business, but we can go on.
Yep, we can go on. And another thing is, what we did with our upline was we sat down and we went through what our goals and dreams were. Some of those has already came through, their goals are. And if they get what they want, we'll get what we want. Okay? Now, we're almost done. The attitude kicked off in 2016, and my attitude is PMA. I have positive PMA, which is positive mental attitude. I'm positive, she's mental, and I know I'm mental.